how quickly after graduating did you get into the field that you're in now? Was that something that you were looking at while you were in college, or was it?
No, got lucky. No, absolutely not. After I graduated from college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't even know what existed, to be honest with you. I mean, how can you answer the question when you don't even know the question? What do you want to do? Well, what areas of business are there? Well, I don't know, right? So I went to work for Enterprise Rent-A-Car and I made $9.50 an hour. Don't do that. I worked really hard, and then a lot of people were going in the mortgage business. They were making six figures, and I was like, hey, that's cool. I can sell. And so I went in the mortgage business, and I did pretty well, and I started my own company, and then bought 3 homes, and 2008 came, and I absolutely lost everything. And I should have bought a Ferrari. It would have depreciated less than the homes. I'm dead serious. It was the most asinine thing to do, to buy 3 homes in 2007. So just involve your peers when you make financial decisions when you're in your 20s, please. And got married, lost everything, got married, had a kid the first year, 2008. And in 2009, I started learning about, I had to recreate myself. So I learned that there was a thing called an MBA, and it really wasn't worth anything unless it was from a top 20 school. And there was a thing called a CFA designation, which is what I learned investment managers, hedge funds liked. And I learned there was something called investment banking. And I was like, hey, I think I like this. And so I went to Notre Dame to get my MBA because you needed that piece of paper in order to get into the investment banking world. It's very much a club. Went into investment banking and flew to New York 7 times trying to get a job while going to get my MBA. And I graduated in 2010 with the MBA, which got me in. I got in, worked 80 hours a week, God blessed it. Did a lot of deals, built the models, became one of the data wonks that basically built the whole process to underwriting. Became really, really valuable because I knew how the data worked because I built the models. And then I went from the investment side to the operation side because I saw a lot of operators do really well. And I wanted to do really well. So I figured you have to know how to operate what you are financing. And I worked for a luxury operator. And then I started figuring out this is what I want to do. And you get headhunted. So what happens in your industry is typically the recruiters start reaching out when you do decently. And so a recruiter said, hey, do you want to come operate a turnaround? So for me, I was like, operate a turnaround would be fantastic. It either is going to fail greatly, or I'll do really well for the owner, and then be able to evolve further.
Thank you so much.